Today, I'm going to show you how to build an automatic villager breeder and trading outpost. What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, so up on the top over here, we have an auto breeder, okay? So these guys will just keep on breeding villagers, okay, until it gets full. You come down here, and these are where the villagers will fall. Once they fall, there is a pressure plate in there. There's some redstone behind it, and it will close this trapdoor so they cannot go down. Okay, what that does is it gives you villagers to trade with. Okay, now, if you do not like the villager, or if you have duplicates of it, or you just don't like their trades after you trade with them, just kill them. Okay, they'll die, they'll take their foot off the pressure, and this will open back up, and these guys up here will breed more villagers. Now, you also may notice if you have a ton of farmer villagers in here, that means there's none up top, which means they're not going to be able to, pick up the carrots. So limit the bottom down here to you're going to have, I don't know, 3 or 4 of the farmer of the, what are they called again? The composters up top. Okay. So limit the number on the bottom down here. Don't have too many farmer villagers. I'd say probably just have 2, so that way you can have always an amount up there. So if you see a farmer villager, just kill them. They'll breed up top. Okay? And if they're not breeding, you can just throw them some carrots. But I had this going, and it's fine. It didn't work for me. I kept killing villagers just to test it out, and it was fine. So it just in the off chance that happens, you may just have to do a quick reset of it. But I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, all of these guys are down here. See, we have a couple farmer villagers. And then you just trade with them, lock in the trades, and you're good to go. You can even put item frames, which I did not, just to show you what they are. All right, but it's pretty good. So let's just get into what you need and how to build it. All right, guys, I actually did not count everything. You're going to need a lot of the spruce logs. You're going to need a lot of the birchwood planks. You're going to need probably a stack and a half of dirt. You're going to need 20 shroom lights. You're going to need 20 of the oak pressure plates. You're going to need, I don't know, probably a stack and a half of torches. You're going to need 20 pieces of redstone. So I didn't do it only because I just don't really have the room to give you exact totals. If I remember, this is not a guarantee, but I can try and put it in the description if I can count it. You really only need 2 water buckets because you're just making an infinite water source. And you're going to need a bunch of beds. I'm going to say 26, but we'll count as we do it. Okay. That being said, right now we have a space that is 15 by 15, so 15 across, 15 back, and it is 10 high. Okay. Now you'll see these areas right here. Those are all too deep. So you start in the bottom corner. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1 back, and then dig down 2. Then skip, dig down 2, skip, dig down 2, skip, dig down 2, and you're going to do that 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go to this corner, same thing. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, dig. And then you're just going to do that all the way around. It'll just make your life a lot easier to start with. Okay? Now in each of those holes, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to put some redstone dust. Okay, once that's done, right on the top of it, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put whatever light block you want. Again, I happen to really like the shroom block, so I'm going to use that. Okay, on top of those, you're just going to go ahead and put any pressure plate that you want. Now behind all of these, just going to go ahead and break the blocks. And then you're going to put a torch right on top of it, like so. So if you step on it, it turns off. All right, so now that you have this all done, okay, what we're going to do, this is going to be the front, that's the back, and these are the sides. 2 sides are going to be the same, 2 sides are going to be different because of how the corners touch. So we're going to do the front and the back the same. Okay, so we're going to go a block there with a torch behind it, a block on top, a torch on top of that. You can put a block here, block on top of that, torch here. So this makes the 3rd block. This would be 4. This would be 5 with a torch there. And then right here we're going to have dirt, and then right here we're going to have our spruce trap door, just like that, facing that way. So when it closes, it drops like this. Okay? You'll know it works if you step on it. There we go. Sorry, you got to keep it like that. Yeah, you want to keep it open, and then when they step on it, when they fall down, it'll close. Okay? So we're going to do all the front and all the back the exact same way. I'll do it one more time. Okay, so we'll come up 1, 2, 3. We'll put a torch on that back one, a block here, a torch on this one, a block here, a torch here, a block here, a torch here, and then a block on top of that, and this trapdoor top, make sure it's on the top, and then close it. Okay, so do that for all of these, and then the ones directly across from it as well, all the same. Okay, now that that's all done, we're going to do the sides. We're going to do the 3 in the middle first. Okay, and those are all going to be done the exact same way that we just did it. All right, so right here, those 3. So leave the corners on that side. Same thing, do the 3 in the middle and leave the corners. Okay, now that that's all done, what you're going to do for the corner is you're going to go up there. You're going to go on the side, okay, just like that. You're going to go up there, up there, 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 block up, and then in. So it's going to be the same thing. We're just turning it a little bit, and then you can go ahead and fill those in, okay, just like that. And then we're going to go there and there. So that's for the right side. For the left side, you're just going to kind of do it the opposite way. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3 up. Okay. Then we're going to put a block here, or a torch there, sorry. Torch there. Torch there. A torch there. In, and then you guys kind of get the idea of how it is, right? And a torch there. Perfect. Okay. And then just go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, now before we close this up, what you can go ahead and do is just put, you can just go ahead in these corners right here and just put down some lights. You can put torches underneath if you'd like, so you don't waste it. But you don't want anything, growing inside or spawning inside of here. Okay, so you just kind of want to just space it out. So I'm just trying to do it in the middle ones. Right, just like this. And then we find the center as well, which should be right here. Okay, you can cover it with slabs if you'd like. You can even make a little mini farm. You can make like a carrot farm, or just something that you can trade with the villagers. If this was a spawner, you can do this around a spawner. Have some kind of killing chamber with some hoppers that go underground that lead to chests right over here, so you could trade flesh or something like that. That would be kind of cool, or a skeleton spawner. But for now, we're just going to leave it. Okay? And then what we're going to do is right in between, right here, I'm just going to go ahead and lift these all the way up, and then put some dirt right on top of that. Just like so. I'm going to do that all the way around. Okay, it should look like this now. So then what we're going to do, again, just to make sure nothing spawns there, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to put some dirt in each of these corners here. Okay, just so we get nothing in there, nothing spawns. We have a nice solid square structure now. Okay, and then what we're going to do is now we could start putting in our spruce, our stripped spruce. Okay, so we're going to go all the way up to here, just like this, just like that. Okay, and do that all the way around. Okay, should look like this for you. Now remember the corners, we didn't put it in the corners. We're going to skip that corner. Okay, now we're going to do right on this top right here. We're going to come across with our birch wood stairs like this. Go all the way around, just like so. And then in the corners, we're just going to curve it. Okay, so do that all the way around. Okay, now what we can go ahead and do is we can go put our bottom blocks like that right next to where the pressure plates are. 1, 2, 3 down from the top. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and put our spruce trapdoors right there all the way around. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the dark oak, and right on these corners right here where these two little pillars are, we're going to start going 1, 2, 1, 2, and on every one of the logs here, we're just going to go ahead and put 2. Actually, I'm sorry, do 3. Okay, now that that's done, in between each, you can just go ahead and put down another one like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite. So the bottom we did regular stairs. For the top, we're going to do upside down stairs, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to trace it in the corner here. Okay, don't forget to put the blocks in between and do that all the way around. Okay, once that's done, you're going to come in here with your glass, and you're just going to, right next to where the trapdoors are, you're just going to go ahead and do this all the way around. Okay, looks good. Now we go on top, and then we're just going to fill all of this in right here with dirt. Okay, next, in each of these corners, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put down some stairs, just like that, and then we're going to put water in it. So just make yourself a water source, infinite water source, and then just go ahead and plop some water in there. Okay, that's just for the crops. And then what we're also going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. See how there's 4 of these? Like this, right in this middle one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, this piece of glass right here. We're going to go put that there. And we're going to put stairs in there as well with some water. And we're going to do that all the way around. And then we're just going to find that center one as well, which should be right here. And we're going to do the same thing. Whoops. We're just going to put some water in it just like that. Okay, do that all the way around. Okay, once that's done, right on top of this, you're going to put 2 composters. Okay, that's just to get everything started with the villagers. Okay, and you're going to then, in these corners right here, go 1, 2, right, just like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like so. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to till the ground. Okay. So once you have that, go ahead and fill everything in. Again, I like to use carrots because there's no seeds to fill the inventory with. So that's up to you. Although I think they did fix that in a recent update. There was something about villagers and seeds, so that may not even be a problem now. But I just like to use carrots. Okay. Once that's done, now you can get your 2 villagers in here. So just get 2 villagers. One can't be green, so we'll get rid of him in a minute. And let me get another one who's actually grown up. Oh my goodness. And it's green. That was rough. That was pretty brutal. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 farm. You need 2 farmer villagers starting out, or just 2 plain villagers that you convert into farmers. Okay, good. You saw one that got closed. That guy didn't fall yet, which is good. They bump each other and they fall. Trust me, I let that go. You can see they're all filled up. Okay. All right. So once you get 2 farmer villagers in there, which is what you want, you can go ahead and you can begin the second process, which is, let's come in here, hold on. Oh, actually, yeah, let me give them more carrots too. So I filled up my inventory with carrots. If you can give full stacks of carrots, that would be fantastic. Okay, you can go ahead and do that. And then we can actually do the outside. So we're going to do this little rim right here, and then we're going to do this on top. Okay, so that's this and this. So right here, we're going to go around the edge with our slabs. Okay, our dark oak slabs like this. Or, yeah, dark oak slabs, or you could do spruce slabs, whatever. And just like that. And then on the inside of that, we're going to go ahead, let me just, there we go. There we go. We're going to go this way. Okay, so we want it to be just like this. And go all the way around. Okay, so it actually happened to me. So I just went ahead. So rather than putting it out here like I suggested, actually just put it, so we had it like this, just put it right in there. Just put a piece of glass right in there. Okay, so that way only the babies can fall down. Just get it out of the way. It's better to just do it and not do it than not do it, okay? And then I'm just going to fill these up in the corner right here, just so it's kind of looks even. All right. Now what we're going to do, you can see over here the beds are kind of even with this. So that's because we're going to take some dirt, just because it's easy. It'll be easier for you guys to break. Right on that 3rd block out. So we're going to put it right there. These are where our bed's going to go. We're just going to make it. We're going to trace it all the way around. Okay. And we're actually going to do 2 rows of it. Okay, now that that's done, you can just start putting your beds down. It does not matter the bed color. I actually get asked that question every time I make a villager breeder. No, it does not matter the color of the bed. Okay, I just start in this corner and I just go around like this. Okay, and then we just turn. You just want to make sure that you're putting the... I always keep the beds the same way, and then you always want to make sure that you don't waste any space. Do the same thing here. Just start going around with it. Okay, there we go, just like that. Boom, 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 perfect. And then you can come back in the middle here, and you can get rid of the beds. You want them to be able to see the beds, but not fully access them. That's why we're doing it on the 4th block up, because the dirt was on the 3rd block, and that's on the 4th. Okay, we're almost done. So now what we're going to do is right on top of these composters, we're going to crouch. We're going to place a shroom block or any kind of light block that you want, and now just go around this with job items, job blocks. Okay, so we have that there. We're gonna do a cauldron. We'll do a barrel here. We'll do a loom. We'll do a blast furnace, grindstone, cartography table. Okay, whatever jobs you want, just go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll do, let's see, we'll do a brewing stand. We'll do a lectern, fletching table. Then we'll just go around and we'll just kind of do the same jobs again. And also make sure you get a few more of the composters in here. So I say probably at least another 3 so that we have 5. Okay, more fletching, that. You guys get the idea. So you just want to utilize the all of the jobs here, just to and you can customize it to whatever you need. If you need a specific, if you're building like a massive whatever, a build of something specific, just use more of those job sites. Okay, and now we're just going to come here with our slabs, and that's going to be that. Okay, we'll just cover up our slabs just like so. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Okay, and as you see, we got a dunce. We do not want him, so we'll just kill him. So once you kill these guys, it'll trigger another session of breeding. That opens up because he's dead. This guy's in here, so if you look up top, it's closed. All that is exactly what we want. Okay, and and this right here, the trap door makes them come down. They think it's an open block, so they'll walk through it. Give it some time. Give it some time because they have to breed, first of all. Okay, and besides that, they have to walk off. Now, if you notice that there's a lot of adults up here and they haven't fallen down, you can always come back up here, take a silk touch so you don't waste your glass, or, if you have a lot of glass, just break it, okay? Go in there and start pushing them down. You can manually do it. You shouldn't have to. I did not do any of this manually. This was not done manually at all. So you should not have to do it, but again, you wanna be smart about it. So you can do that if you want to speed it up and you notice it's happening, because it's very possible it could happen. These guys are not going to breed because I already have all these guys here. So I gave you some of the bug fixes. I gave you some of the things that you might run into. But I love this system. I think it's great. I think it's pretty small. It's 15 by 15. It's cheap. I've seen ones that had like water delivery services. That's just crazy. Or ones that are like, it's infinite villagers. You don't want that. You want it to cap off. Otherwise, it's just going to lag out your world. Okay, so again, you see the green coats. Nope, we don't want you. All right, and that's it. And then once you like a villager, trade with them, lock them in. I suggest you put down an item frame with whatever he is. If it's like a butcher, you put down some meat, whatever. Okay, this guy's obviously a farmer, so you might put down a carrot or something, whatever the case may be. All right. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.